For a second,
It was bad.
For a second, I thought you were going to say Tomb of Horrors, and I was about to be like, oh god.
No. That's in there too, though, I think.
Yeah, it is.
All right, let's go around the room. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm
We're
close.
filming?
Camera is rolling. It's been a long time, Brian. Been a long time.
D&D's back at the comic book shop.
Lonely time.
Are you ready?
Alright, so now that we have everything back, time for another wave of COVID to hit.
Oh, the cynicism of youth, Brian. The cynicism of youth.
God, I hope not. I think we're good.
Yeah,
I need to get a fourth shot, I hear, though, coming up, so.
I'm about ready for one.
Anyway, so let's get started.
Plus a vaccination.
That's right.
I
went to
fourth shot.
I
Drinking. Yeah.
Are you 2-shot and boosted? Or are you? Yes.
Have I even been boosted?
You've had. I forget.
I think
You're coming up soon though, so just be prepared.
I went to Peru between the two jobs. I started my job, got these interviews with this other job, got another job, and then, put in my notice, like, right after I come back from leave. And then I had a week between it when I went to Peru. And they asked for, like, your vaccination card. All right, let's get started. We did a little bit of recap before, Dave. We pretty much killed a whole bunch of Durgars. Durgar left, Durgar right, Durgar middle.
I participated in the Durgar slaughter.
Did you?
I did not feel uncomfortable slaughtering Durgar, to be honest.
It's a little bit of a gray area, though. That was a D&D joke. Sorry.
A very short joke.
That's another good one, It's almost as good as the Chernevelin joke about being a good nomenclature. So, killed the Cormyr dragon. See, however, before you killed the Cormyr dragon, this is a Cormyr dragon destroying 10 towns.
Yay.
Right here. You see this picture?
Right. And we stood back and allowed that to happen, right? We were comfortable with that decision.
Yeah. So there really
yeah.
is no place in this book to say characters do nothing and Cormyr dragon just torches the entire town.
Wasn't that kind of the point? We would let them die so we could, like, bring the survivors into the dungeon and we could give them food and stuff and we'd all be famous?
Survivors.
A strategic approach to increase our fame. I think that's 100% what the plan was.
We rescued the people we didn't let get murdered.
Yes, we heard that these...
Do you see these people flying in this picture, by the way?
we heard these...
They're being blown off the ice? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, we heard about these idiots that like.
Are you saying that's partially our responsibility?
It's your fault.
It's our fault.
Because I think multiple times during.
Were you even part of the party when we were making these bad decisions?
I think so.
I came on in the middle of the, basically in time for the dragon.
Yeah.
Again, here's the dragon again, killing some of the people.
Oh, cool. That's fun. That's great.
Well, that's
like
more
watching
like the
game
heroes
film after you
defeating
get
them.
your ass kicked.
Yeah,
Those look like heroes engaged in battle with the dragon. See, we followed the script.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's winter, people die, and there's a dragon.
It's never-ending winter. Winter and darkness. Caused by Auriel,
Yes.
the Frost Maiden.
Okay.
Yes. We heard rumors.
Rumors.
And we decided those rooms were more important than
We have
staying
no
in town.
crops to eat. We need to kill that lady.
Well, you've heard it's a god.
Yeah, I thought it was mostly interfering with the fishing. There's some kind of bighead trout or fishing area where the water hasn't thawed, the lakes haven't thawed, so they can't get their fishing boats out.
Everything.
Right.
I think it's darkness nonstop, blizzards.
Some of us appreciate the darkness.
I was born.
What are you?
Drow.
You're a drow, and I'm a pallid elf.
Oh.
Very emo.
What's your character's name?
Reshif. That's Fisher backwards.
Oh my god, we've been playing this for so long. Okay.
I did
2
not
weeks
know
might be
that.
right. Oh my god, we've been playing this for so long. Dragon, but the dragon came back after it pretty much decimated 10 towns in a top layer of Sunblight. Sunblight was the Durgar.
I mean, honestly, it was kind of a pushover. Like, did the winter, like, decimate the 10 Towns army, like, completely? Was it that bad? Because we were, like, 6 people, and we sent it down an elevator shaft.
I think you had 7 or 8 people.
Well, having that shaft available and the ability to...
Wow.
And
okay.
is Frostblight, are we now lords and ladies of Blight? Is that
Sunblight?
true? Sunblight? Are we now
Conquerors of Sunblight.
I would like to be Lord of Sunblight.
Is everyone all right with him being the Lord?
No, we are the Lords of Sunblight.
Oh, it's a lording by committee.
Yeah,
We have many titles. I don't know if you
we're the-
remember.
Oh no, we were just going over some of them before you got here.
Yeah, so I would like
Durgar Killer. You're now Durgar Slaughterer.
Durgar Slaughterer.
Durgar
Yeah.
Killer.
How about Bane of the Durgar?
Bane of the Durgar?
Yeah, this is we're
Durgar Bane.
we're lords of this dungeon, and it's sponsored by Lolf.
But we have Wolf sponsorship. I didn't know we earned that.
Sponsorship.
You're not a cleric though. You're a
Warlock.
warlock, and you're also playing a warlock, Ben?
No, he's a
No.
paladin.
So basically, exact
Or
opposite.
paladin. Hey, question: what would Cody do about the maps on the back of the book? Keep them or pull them?
You gotta make. That's one of our most popular videos. How to detach the maps from the back of the book.
Is that
Wait,
what,
you can
It's
do that?
very Redditable. It's very controversial.
what do people say?
Like how to remove them is the trick.
Not whether or not you should.
Yeah, general consensus is they should be removed, but how do you do it without damaging them is much trickier than you think.
I'm not going to do
Scissors.
that. I don't want to damage. Maybe next week. So, dragon killed, leaving Sunblight. From going from Sunblight. Where's the map of the area?
Just say snow. There you go. That's,
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of snow. But going from Sunblight,
Which is like 3 days away from 10 Towns, right? It's a bit of a walk.
there is no scale on this one. It's a day and a half, we'll say. So you're walking from Sunblight to 10 Towns as you leave. Am I going to see a map here of the whole area? Oh, we'll do. I bet the map of the whole area is in the back in these maps, aren't they? And then over the sounds of the howling wind, you can hear the barking of dogs getting louder. Now, for you guys who were here back in October, the last time I was here. Through the blowing snow comes 3 wooden sleds pulled by canines as big as wolves. The closest driver calls out, "Can we be of service?"
Did you say closest driver? Or
The closest driver calls out.
Oh, so multiple drivers?
Three dog sleds.
Oh, okay. Wait, is this the same situation
Yes!
before with the lady?
Take us to 10 Towns immediately.
Perfect. We need help. The Cormier dragon was here and decimated them.
We are here to assist.
God, some idiots. We heard about some idiots that like left 10 towns to die. Like,
Didn't they actually release the dragon?
yeah,
My memory is
yeah.
that
So we're coming here to help the town.
we heard Durgar release the dragon, so we've been slaughtering Durgar.
That's right.
And you see, there's 2 Icewind Cobalt zombies, or 2, excuse me, with her. There's a couple zombies you see. There's 2 kobolds that are driving the other 2 sleds.
Are they also zombies or no?
Yes. Steering the other 2 are 4 kobolds. So there are, and 2 per sled. And each sled is pulled by 6 strong wolves.
Okay. So I'm gonna make sure I get in the last sled. So
With the kobolds.
Yeah, so I can see everyone.
She's riding her own sled.
Yes.
I would like to ride in her sled to split the party as quickly as possible.
Oh, perfect.
And a picture. Did I mark it? No, I didn't mark it. And her picture looks like. Oh, here we go. This is her. She has an owl on her shoulder. Here, I'll hold it up.
She must be wise.
Oh.
An owl on her shoulder. An eye patch.
Always a good sign.
And clearly she has, like, kobold minions.
I am Reshith of the North, savior of the Twilight.
Perfect.
Who are you?
I am a Velinin?
Spell it out.
Vellynne. Velnin.
Vellynne.
That's right.
Velin.
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 Harpole.
Oh, she's a harper.
No.
Harpole.
No. She's a member of, I'm a member of the prestigious Harpel family, based in Longsaddle.
The Harpels.
My pseudo dragon starts
The
playing.
long
with her
saddle Harpels, you say?
Yes, you've heard this.
No, I only know the Bryn Shander Harpels.
Distant cousins.
Wait, wasn't it the Chicago long poles? Isn't that what it was?
It's too close to Michigan. Chicago.
Oh.
She's like, let us go to 10 towns. There might still be a chance that the dragon has not completely decimated them, and we can do a last stand against the dragon.
Yes, let's.
Sure. Okay. Totally.
So she thinks probably the best place to do it is, she's like, Bryn Shandir seems to be the place that the dragon was headed to. And, you know, the circling around 10 towns, that was the last place.
Let's
To
do
Bryn
it.
Shander, then.
Bryn Shandir. So, well, you pretty much all have mounts now, right?
I have an
I know
axe.
you have a mount. You have an axe beak. Did you have a mount? Mount. Are you riding your axe beak, or are you riding?
I'm riding in the sled. My axe beak is trotting along next to us.
Or are you riding in the sled?
There are 3 sleds.
There's a zombie sled. You seem like you'd be comfortable in the zombie sled.
How many sleds for each? Wait, how many spots for each sled?
There's 2 kobolds. So there's 2 kobolds in each of the sleds.
Kobolds.
And actually, there's 4 kobolds on each sled. 2 normal kobolds, 2 zombie
Kobolds
kobolds.
or kobolds?
Kobolds.
This is actually a regional problem.
Yes.
Really?
People on the East Coast pronounce it wrong.
Kobold?
Cobbleds or something. They
Oh
say
my
it
god,
wrong.
it's kobolds.
Kobold.
Kobold. Now I don't even.
Yeah, no, in the head.
Tiny dragons. There you go. Tiny lizard things.
I'm not going to say it the same twice. I'm going to see how many different ways I can pronounce it. And
Do we call it a? Do we call it a gab line?
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly. There's no map. What the heck? They usually do a map of all the 10 towns here.
The flight pattern that you had of the dragon.
That's the
had
best
all them.
one.
That had them all.
So,
So,
from Sunblight to 10 towns, you're going to have to wind through the foothills of Spine of the World.
Yes.
And then, you know, it's pretty much a straight shot once you're through the Spine of the World to Bryn Shandir. Bryn Shander.
We're comfortable with that.
Awesome,
decision.
go for it. It takes you about a day and a half to get there. A day? I don't even know.
So we're making good progress.
Shoot, it takes you 4 hours to get there.
Right
Not
on.
even a day.
Right.
4 hours to get there.
We're hauling ass.
Yeah, there's something going on with
Winds
this.
at our back, man.
Yeah, we're on acceleration.
Clean
right now.
ice.
So 2 weeks on this, 2 to 4 weeks of this one, that Dave's going to start DMing. Let's go around the room. Let's introduce our characters. I got ahead of myself.
Reshif,
Class, race.
Paladin, Elf, Cleric, Twilight Domain.
So you sparkle?
No.
Oh my god, he's from an anime.
No, I do not sparkle.
What?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Race class.
Character name.
Thea, Warlock, Drow. There you go.
Something interesting about your character.
Murdered my family.
No, you're a drow. Something interesting.
I have a cute pseudo dragon that likes to play with owls.
Pseudo dragon.
We have an owl.
That's yeah.
A drow that killed their family. Psh. And Zeke.
Zeke, I'm an elf fighter, level 7, and I love to be known by this title that I earned, Defender of 10 Towns North.
Yes.
You haven't even been to 10 towns, have you?
What a defender.
alright.
Defender of Chicago.
Kane, Paladin, half-orc. Kane the Killer, and what was it? Leaper of Lava, Lava of Leaper. Not sure.
I remember Ken.
Ken?
Yeah, isn't it Ken?
Kane.
Kane?
Kane.
Kobold? Kane. Why do I think it was Ken? Lava Leaper.
Lava Leaper.
So
And he's Leaper of Lava.
So he was Lava Leaper, he's Leaper of Lava. We were that lazy.
No, those are great titles.
I don't...
You just jump over lava, achievement unlocked.
So you go to Bryn Shander, and it is decimated. On fire, destroyed, kids crying.
Oh.
Let's pick through the carnage and find loot.
Dead bodies strewn all across the town.
Even better.
Pick their pockets.
You can see that there's a whole bunch of refugees in town that survived. That it looks like they survived the Cormyr dragon kind of pushing all throughout the town.
We will,
and clearly no dragon because
we will head to the local. Are there rescue operations in effect?
As best as you can see, as best as they can do, given the decimation.
Correct.
Have you seen the last season of Game of Thrones? Have you? Do you know what Dany kind of did to what was the name of that town? King's Landing. She pretty much like just. I mean, that was
carpet bombing, man. It was like Dresden. It was bad. It was bad. Slaughterhouse 5 up in there.
Boiling in the water tower.
My pseudo dragon starts licking her owl.
Oh, that's creepy.
Aww.
That's very creepy. That's cute. How's that cute? What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Interspecial love.
Oh.
Dogs lick people.
That's true.
Good defense. That's yeah. I've tried that argument before.
You know how hair is.
What was it?
A 10-town person comes up, in torn cold weather clothing, stumbles in front of you, falls in the snow, starts coughing up blood, gets back up, walks away, and you can see a path of blood just kind of following him all along.
My pseudo dragon tries to lick his face.
Look at the blood.
Yeah, he licks the blood.
Yeah, and he just falls down, just too weak to just push your dragon away.
Yeah, I pick up the person falling. I'm like, are you? Like, what can I do for you? Like,
Yeah, he can't even talk. He's just the pseudo dragon pretty much just knocked his last hit point out by licking him.
Licked him to death.
It happens.
yeah.
If you're lucky.
I'm gonna hug you a little.
Oh, that's a cinematic. I'd give him advantage. I mean, that's a cinematic moment right there.
It's beautiful.
Inspiration for sure, man. That's a touch.
My dragon just like looks
I think
up.
we should head to the local church and help coordinate rescue efforts.
Valine says, I don't think there's anything that we can do here to help.
Yep.
But I need your help. There's an ancient city buried under the ice. This city, Ythryn.
Ythryn?
Ythryn, Ythryn, is a lost fragment of the Empire of the Netheril.
Oh, we've interacted with this lost. We went out.
Whose
there's
wizards
a tower.
created many of the magical items we find scattered across the world today. It holds magic beyond our wildest dreams.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you there. If the place above it looks like crap, why would something below look any better?
Because it's been buried and preserved, like Pompeii.
Buried. Is the ancient? It's buried underneath ice. So the top is ice. It's like the lost city of Ythryn.
Yeah,
But we saw. Remember that tower that fell from the? So the Netherese had like airships.
Yes.
There were wizards with like floating air moats, and they all crashed one day. Remember that one tower we went into where we went in and it was kind of upside down? We found that projection. There was like an astral projection guy in there.
I don't think they did.
We went in
That was
there.
before
No.
Yeah.
So that was Richard DM.
There's other Netherese Empire things up here that we've interacted with before. This I think is where we got our laser guns.
Oh.
Or something. I mean, they have cool stuff in them. So
I thought you just made that.
No. We acquired them. We might have acquired them on the Illithid ship. I'm not sure, but we definitely want to go to this. Netherese have magic. They have cool shit.
We might even find something there to end this hateful winter.
Wonderful.
Are you interested?
We are.
Yes.
We are. We hate winter.
Sure.
Yeah.
We support spring. Are we supporters of spring? Is that official?
Make it hot.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
I'm adding it to our thing. Supporters of spring.
Supporters.
So you're interested?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Can we use your dog sleds and kobolds to get there?
No. We need to take some sort of water transportation.
Oh.
But before we get there, she says, there's two different things that we need to get. We need the Codicil, which is a book.
How do you spell codicil?
Codicil. And it was wrtten and guarded by Auril's followers. And then Auril is the Ice Maiden.
Correct.
Frost Maiden.
Held by Aro's followers.
Yes. The Codicil of White is rumored to contain spells or rituals that can carve a passage through the rugged.
You have to pass notes, man. This is D&D. You can't be whispering. You got to write a secret note and pass it.
The Ragged Glacier.
We've been to this wretched glacier.
You have.
Yeah. There was a barbarian uprising in the wretched glacier region, so we went out there and squashed it.
Under which that wretched glacier, that's where Yithrin is buried. Divination Magic has revealed that this book is being held in a frost giant fortress on a mist-shrouded island in the Sea of Moving Ice.
Okay.
Golly.
No, now we're getting someplace.
So we have to go underwater, or
Boats. There's a few. We're not quite there yet.
okay.
You said storm giant or frost giant?
Frost giant fortress.
Storm giants live underwater. Frost giants are on the ice. And we can kill frost giants. They're bad guys.
Yeah.
That's what I figured
She
out.
also needs a professor scant.
A what?
She's like, my family had a magical item called the Professor Orb, also known as the Professor Camp.
Professor Orr.
It's called the Professor Orb, or the Professor Scant.
Okay.
This orb is a family heirloom. It was stolen from me by a former colleague named Last Lantomir. The orb has the personality of a scholar and is named Professor Scant.
Professor
Its
Scant.
knowledge will help us once we descend into Yithrin. Nas is after the council, the Codicil of White. Find Nas and we'll find Professor Scant. So it's a professor, it's an orb, but it has the entity of someone that's in that orb.
Oh.
Wait, so Last Lantine is actually named Nask.
Scant. Wait, what?
No, Professor Scant lives in the orb.
Yes.
Last Lantine or
Nas
Nask?
Lantomir.
Nask.
Nask. N-A-S-S. Nas.
Naz.
Like no ass.
Yeah,
Nas.
Naz. And Naz Lantine.
Lantomir.
Lantomir.
Naz Lantomir has the orb?
Yes.
Lantomir.
Okay.
Lantomir.
I hate Naz Lan. So let's so where's Naz?
And then the Professor Orb is, oh gosh, it's a smooth pound sphere of smoky gray quartz about the size of a grapefruit. Close examination, there's 2 pinpricks of silver light coming deep from within. It's sentient.
Are they all accounted for?
Yes. Yeah, it's just really smart.
So, to summarize things, we are going under the ice to a hidden place that's been preserved for a while to find a book called The Codicil, held by artists and followers. And we need to meet up with Professor Scant and Naz Vladimir to pick up a glowing purple.
Close but no cigar.
So we gotta.
need-
Naz Vladimir has or knows where this orb is. We have to kick his ass and take that orb because that orb is going to help us navigate the wretched glacier.
The Codicil
regions.
as well.
I thought the Codicil was in the.
No, the
Fallen
Codicil.
City.
has
The
instructions
Codicil
to
is
help
by
us,
Auril's
right?
followers.
But is it not in the lost city of Yithrin?
Nope.
Oh.
What's in the lost city of Yithrin?
I don't know. Magical items. Lots of magical items.
The Codicil is in a glacier, right?
Exactly.
Sea of moving ice frost giants.
No, different one. So there's 2 different places we're talking about here now. We're talking about Yithrin, which is the lost city of the Netheril.
Right.
And it's under the glacier. It's under the Regrid Glacier.
Okay.
In order to get there, you need to get the Codicil.
Okay.
The Codicil helps you will help
Navigate.
us drill into the ice.
Help us drill in the ice.
Need
Okay,
this is
So where we're right now, we're like on the.
We're in Bryn Shander.
Bryn
We're one of
Shander.
the main cities in 10 towns.
Yeah. So-
Tears, fire, blood everywhere.
Dead halflings.
You know, if only, and people are screaming, if only we would have known the dragon was coming sooner.
They could have mounted
We
their
could have
defenses.
prepared.
Yeah, they had
If only someone came to help
If
us.
only someone came to help us.
And they look at the Drow, who's historically helped them quite a bit. Actually, you're kind of the savior of Bryn Sandar. Or your people.
Alright, so
And I look at the paladin. Why? Why us?
I just
Suffering makes you stronger. You know this. I've been teaching you guys this the entire time I've been out here.
Alright, so we're in Bryn Shander, and then we can go in one of two directions. It's the place with magical stuff, and then the underground city.
Oh no! The next place that you'd have to go to in order to
We got to kill Naz and take his orb.
right, the Oral's followers. You need to get to Codicil, and that's in the Frost Giant Fortress on a mist-shrouded island. That is the next step to go.
Wait, where's Naz? Do we know?
Probably in the same spot.
With the Frost Giants. Maybe.
So where do we need to go back
She's
now?
like, I don't know if there's Frost Giants there, but it used to be the island of the Frost Giants.
Right, and so Naz is trying to get to this fallen city as well.
She does not know what Naz's motivations are.
So where are we going right now?
So we're gonna go.
To the
Getting
sea
to
of
the
moving
island.
ice,
Okay.
where this mist-shrouded island of Frost Giants is.
So we go to an island. Do we know where that island is, or like?
Sea of Fallen Ice.
Yes.
It's on the way to the rigid glaciers.
Okay. So we.
And if
we
I
know
had
what
a
it is.
map,
Yeah, we've been near it before.
Okay.
It's remember. Oh, you don't remember? There's a prison, a famous prison where there was
Yes!
a bad guy. It's over by there.
Malcatraz.
We did well in the prison.
yeah, we did. I remember.
We didn't get our
I was
ass
playing.
kicked there at all.
Please,
I remember what I had dinner that night too.
please shut up.
And I'm just trying to look for a map of the whole area, which is probably in the back, and I'm not going to.
Dragon flew over it. Oh, that's not
Another
big
one.
enough.
I need one with the.
Sea of Fallen Ice.
Yeah, that's
and,
right.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yes. That is perfect. Another savior. So this is the Icewind Dale right here. You guys are right here in Bryn Shander, and somewhere in the sea of the moving ice is this mist-shrouded island. And what's her face knows how to get there.
All right. Then.
Does she have boats?
You got it?
Do you know, show them where the Regid Glacier is in the eventually fallen city of the Netherese.
Reggie Glacier's all the way over here.
So Rigid Glacier, Fallen City of Ice,
Yes.
and
Bryn
we are
Shander.
here. Alright, cool.
So, she's like, questions? We're good on the map. I'm going to save that page with this one.
New dice?
Me?
No.
Oh yeah, he's got really good ones.
Yeah.
What's the thinking behind them, man?
Hmm?
What was the thinking behind them? You made a bold color choice, dude. You got to defend it a little bit.
I like it.
I do too.
I'm gonna say what I said before. It's just dice.
I had when I was a kid. We did an art project with Crayola crayons where you kind of get a whole bunch
You
of
say
different
crayons
colors.
or crowns?
Kobolds. Kobolds.
Goblins.
I said kobolds. And then we got all the shreds and the different colors, and you got an iron between wax paper, and you melted the crayons, and you got like a pattern like that.
Yeah. I don't know. They just kind of like, I like these ones. Cool.
I like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you think there's probably a few different ways you can get through the what's the name of the ice? What's it?
Sea of Fallen Ice.
Sea of Fallen Ice. You can hitch a ride on Ogdorok. Do you remember Ogdorok? The sperm whale.
Oh.
The awakened sperm whale. You can travel to Revel's End, which is a city on the side of the Sea of the Fallen Ice, and get a ship. Or you can ask the Ankanathi Goliaths to loan you some trained griffins and fly to the island.
Let's fly.
I mean, which one's closer?
They're all about equally the same.
So fly, whale, or what?
Ship.
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 Hmm.
I mean, I don't want to. I mean, do we really want to go on a frickin' whale?
Jonah says no.
We are the Order of the Awakened Moose. It may be in our
The
best
Order of the
interest.
Awakened
God, that was
Moose.
so long
I've
ago.
never even...
What?
Wow.
It may be in our best interest. The awakened. My experience has been that we do well with awakened creatures. Griffins, up high in the air, falling, not a fan. I mean, I understand the efficiency.
I think my dragon would love it.
I think maybe we take the griffins to the glacier.
Your dragon can fly.
Well,
Anywhere, so-
yeah, but it's like it can't go that fast. So
I vote we go awakened whale to the island, and then griffins to the glacier.
sure, I'm down.
So here is the whale.
Agdarok?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a Pokemon name, man.
Agaraja.
It's pretty cool.
Argarogdarok.
An old awakened sperm whale with a boat on its back.
Why don't we just take the
Well,
boat
what's
then?
the risk of the whale getting attacked by some other entity while it's in
There's
the
some
ocean?
narwhal that it travels with.
Yes.
Oh.
Narwhal defense fleet.
Stab him.
So you go to
The big tooth. Stabby.
Yes.
yeah, stabby,
okay.
stabby. So you go to this place, and where is this? It is right on the edge of the Sea of the Fallen Ice. And there's a small domed cabin that faces the bay. A bloated door covered in ice, and dormant barnacles hang slightly ajar on rusty hinges. And it's on the end of a... it's right next to the frozen pier. And then out in the lake, you see... Here, I can draw this, actually. I got pens and stuff. Start drawing some maps. What are the odds? This has been here for months. This is going to
0. Oh, nice.
And you're not a very good gambler.
No, I would have lost money there.
Does this man do that without like having any leverage, like
That
on the
was
spotties?
Spectacular cleaning, Brian. Very nice.
It's only been there how long?
No, that was really nice.
October. 6 months. It's been 6 months since we played. Okay, let's try to do this technique, right?
You gotta use coffee.
Coffee? Coffee works?
I mean, might as well use it for something since it doesn't taste very good.
There's a lot of mouthing coming from this side of the
drug.
table, man. What
It's a good drug.
It is a drug. Alright, there we go. So just, what have we got here? So this is the place where you've kind of found that where you can, actually I'm not doing that right. You can find, Ajaruk. Angajuk.
A-N.
Gajuk.
A-N-G-A-J-U-K.
Yeah.
So,
Ongajuk?
Ajuk.
Ong...
Ajuk. I think that's going to be a hard A right there.
Ongajuk?
Can we add umlauts to that second A?
I think you have
I'd like
to.
some umlauts would make that look a little bit more metal, so it's Ongajuk.
Ongajuk.
Ongajuk?
Tomato,
Ongajuk.
tomato.
Oh no, we need to get this one right, man.
Ongajuk. Angzajuk.
There's a rowboat right here that's stuck in the ice.
So we went on the whale and we traveled here, basically? Like,
Yeah, we're in
That's
fast
right.
mode.
So you
we're
went
in
from
fast mode right now, man.
Okay,
Trying to
yeah.
finish in 2 weeks.
I'm like,
exactly. This is all ice. This is not ice. And then this is a big rock with another pier coming out of it.
this is a rock in the ocean with a pier on it. Why?
We'll say that's
An
why.
island with a pier.
Okay.
So this used to be water, right? And then Oriel came and turned everything to ice. So you all are, we'll say right here. And this is where you find Azurjurk. This happened before. You knew where to find him or it, them.
Pronouns.
What is the awakened whale's preferred pronoun, Brian?
Don't know.
You need to. I mean, would you like us to make it up, or
Yes,
just
let's make it up.
Whale.
Name the whale.
Yes. We need.
Yeah, that's the best way to avoid pronoun confusion. We can just call Anshuruk Anshuruk. We're going to decide that Anshuruk does not have pronouns.
Perfect. I like it. So you all are here. There's a cabin here. There's a pier. There's a rowboat that's frozen in the water. There's a rock.
Hole in the ice.
Hole in the ice.
Another pier, big rock.
Another pier, big rock.
We got it.
And methane blowout. Alright.
Global warming.
And there looks to be something
A god is no
on
match for
this
global
on this
warming.
pier right here. That looks like that.
When you say something
So wait,
like an enemy,
where are we
like a
coming in
target,
from?
Not an enemy, a thing.
Like a lamppost?
How far away are we from it? Like is the map actually to scale or?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Okay.
Sure, it's pretty close.
Okay.
Are we using minis? We need minis.
Put minis on the board.
I might need to go buy a new.
I'll send my pseudo dragon over to look.
I like it. The seed is winning right now in terms of best mini. So what do you all gonna do?
I'm sending my pseudo dragon over to look at that thing.
Okay.
Good idea.
What?
Does he come back?
Yes, it comes back.
It's like it's a bell.
Can't. What, really? It's just a bell?
It's a bell.
Oh wow.
This is a bell?
Yeah, it's a bell.
It's a bell.
What? You're a half-orc ranger, or fighter?
Paladin.
So you you can be this. Okay.
No, I have my own.
You have a mini.
Yeah, I have my mini in my car, but I have the.
Don't worry, a seed is much superior.
Have him ring it. Have your pseudo dragon ring
Yeah,
the bell.
ring the bell. See what happens.
Sure.
Oh.
My pseudo dragon rings the bell.
And these aren't two different pieces of ice. There's a rock arch going over. There's a rock arch between these two.
We're totally not going to have a combat section over that and somebody falls into the ice.
Into the hole.
Hole in one. Yeah, my pseudo dragon rings the bell. Does anything happen?
So you all go over there?
Yep.
Or you send your...
I send my dragon.
Does the dragon see anything else aside from just the bell, or?
Does he? I don't.
There's water. There's the
Oh.
bell.
Yeah. So can he ring the bell?
Yeah, he rings the bell.
Nothing happens.
Ring.
Just ring. Okay.
Yeah, nothing happens immediately.
Oh. I don't like that last word.
What's the?
Get him back.
Yeah, he comes back.
Okay. I better.
A half hour passes. And actually, you can't see much. But you hear a big, because there's another rock there. But you hear a big, like a blowhole. And you can see some movement between the rocks that you see there.
The whale left, right?
What whale left? There has been no whale.
The whale that rode it, the Big Ben we rode on.
No, you did not. This is where you think you're going to catch the whale.
Oh, I thought we were. Oh, I thought we just skipped to where he transferred.
No.
So we're trying to catch whale now?
Yes.
Oh,
Mount whale.
Okay.
Huh?
Mount whale.
No.
Mount whale. Mount, yes.
A whale. You're riding a whale.
A whale.
See, here's
Okay.
a whale.
But not yet. We still have to find him.
Yeah, and you think he's there, but you can't see him because there's
So
too
we
many
rode
rocks.
a whale to here.
No, you took the sleds.
Took the sleds to
Hawksbeak in tow. 3 sleds. 2 normal there's per sled there's 2 normal kobolds. Kobolds?
Oh my god.
And 2
little
zombie
dragons
kobolds.
and 2 zombie dragons.
That's right.
I take a little some leftover breadcrumbs from my pocket and drop them in the water, and I say,
There's the water's over here. This is all ice.
"Oh,
You're gonna have to.
You can tell it used to be water, but until all worlds curse to the area.
You're gonna have to death by exile. Walk out on the ice, man.
yeah." Let's see. How about I'm gonna stab
Or what do you call it?
stab the ice.
No,
Oh my
no,
God.
No. Let me just like.
Have you not seen a single
You're gonna go
winter
flat.
Yeah, like
Slide?
like spider crawls.
Yeah, spider crawls in the ice.
It's thick. It is so thick, you're fine.
She said.
Yeah, that is.
movie? My dragon goes over and spam rings the bell over and over again.
So you're ringing the bell more.
Yeah, just like
Is there any water anywhere?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
There's a puddle. There's a hole.
Okay,
No,
so
no,
There's
no.
a hole in
There's
the
a
ice.
rowboat, but the ice is all completely frozen.
So this
Correct.
is all completely frozen ice right
Then
here.
what's
Yeah.
the point in the boat?
Then there's the
The
rowboat.
roseboat got frozen in.
so there's water out like here.
Where
in
your
this
finger,
area.
see the
ice,
puddle?
ice,
Water.
water.
Oh, I thought this was a hole.
Hole in the ice.
Okay, duh.
Oh.
Do you see the waves I put in there?
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe some color. You got blue.
Correct.
I got purple.
All right. So I'm
Purple
gonna
water. Purple water.
drop some breadcrumbs in there, and I say, "Here, whale, whale, where?"
So the whale is there.
Yay!
So wait, move your
Anjarak!
character though.
Me too, me too.
Oh, right next to
Anjarak, we're glad that you're here. We need your aid immediately. The Awakened Moose sent us. As you may or may not know, we are friends of his.
So let me just. So you see 3 vultures
What?
perched upon the pier. The bell seems to have attracted them, and it means that it's sometimes mealtime, is what they think.
yeah, my dragon definitely runs over back to me.
Yeah. And then Angarak, what do we say the name?
Are we
of
going to
this?
have to sacrifice a kobold to the vultures? I am willing to sacrifice 1 kobold for the vultures.
I'm willing to Eldritch Blast them.
I'm gonna.
So you want to feed it? You want to feed it? What are you trying to feed it?
I had some breadcrumbs in my pocket.
Breadcrumbs?
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, "Really? This is all that you
For-
have
for
for me?"
A vulture?
Are you offering it to the sperm whale?
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the vultures. Oh,
Sperm whale.
oh,
We could offer the vultures to the sperm whale.
oh yeah.
I gotta get some. Gotta
Are
get.
you gonna try to kill the vultures?
Yes,
How are you gonna kill the vulture?
I Eldritch Blast it.
All right, dead vulture. The other 2
Nice.
fly away.
Oh, that was easy.
Okay.
I go up and get it, and I drop it in the water.
Does it look like I eat fowl?
Well,
Beggars
I-
can't
well,
be choosy.
I don't know, but it looks
Krill,
like you
right?
are.
Sperm whales eat krill.
crap. Well, how are... Okay.
But
so
Ashrak
it's-
is an awoken creature. He is not interested in mere food of the body. He needs food of the mind, food of the soul. Ashrak, or Angajuk.
So Anjaguk here, and there's also
Anjaguk.
Anjaguk.
I have for you something more valuable than food. I have for you a crew that will help keep you shipshape and barnacle free. This crew requires no feeding or sustenance and will work hard for you for all of their eternal days.
As you say that, three narwhals stick their. Do you know what narwhals?
Yes!
Are?
Oh, God.
They're the
Unicorns of the sea.
Unicorns of the sea.
Unicorns of the sea. Yes!
3 narwhals kind of, pick up. They look around, and he's like, "I have no need for protection. I have my companion."
No, stewards,
My
not
comrades.
protections, to make sure that your guests are well accounted for while sailing the seas. A crew, if you will. An eternal crew of the damned.
I step in front of him and tell him to shut up.
We're all just damned and just gonna hop
No,
on
no,
it.
no, we're gonna give them the zombie kobolds.
Do you have any food for me?
I have something
What,
better.
Would you like a kobold? Would you eat a kobold?
No, we won't eat.
I have
What will you
something.
eat?
I have something far better. Listen. I cast Mage Hand and try to rub his back.
Yes. Barnacle scratching.
Yes.
So yes, he does it. He's like, that works.
Yes. Yes.
That works.
That's how we get things done.
Yes.
Mage hand. Always mage hand.
Chant always works. On the back with an.
What are the names of his narwhal companions, Brian?
I call this number 1. This one's number 2.
I'll call him Gnarly.
And this one's Sven.
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 All of them have umlauts, I assume?
1, 2, Sven.
Yes.
I'll name number 1 Gnarly.
Anjaguk, our mission is critical. As you know, this winter has frozen the ice and created great global warming freezing.
He's like, I would be happy to provide you, my friend, and your companions transport to wherever you want to go.
We need to go to the mist-shrouded island, once the habitat of frost giants, where we believe we can find the Codex of White and perhaps the orb of orb of Professor Scat. What's it? That's not right.
That's how that works.
What's his name? It can't be Scat.
Scant.
MacGuffin of NPC.
So this is the worst written adventure ever. Because the only part, and mainly because this section right here about the whale
This is
has
rad.
nothing to do with this section of the book. It needs to be over here.
Well, unless you were a cooler party than us, they would have been cruising around with this whale for decades.
There's no link to it. Like, there's nothing. It's like, this is a place of interest.
I'm interested.
Anyway.
I don't think we should have killed the vultures, though. I think that might have been a misplay.
Well, I mean...
Killer of vultures? I'm adding it.
But there's 3 different things
Killer
here where
of
it has to
vultures.
refer
Wow,
to
I'm so
stuff back
guilty.
in the book
Yeah.
that really have no other links back in the book other than this.
Man, I feel so guilty for killing some vultures when we slaughtered a bunch of Durgar.
Well, that was only one vulture, too, so I feel like
Yeah.
we're really stepping up on
I mean, honestly, I could have killed
humanitarian-
more. I wish I
Sounds
killed
like-
more.
So Anjanac travels
Stop
about
murdering
25
everything.
miles a day. You're in it. You're in this boat. There's a bubble, a magical bubble on top of you. And the whale is submerged for most of the trip. And you look around, and it's kind of like you see fishes and seals
Fish.
and polar bears.
Is it multiple species or is it one?
Well, polar bears
Many different
under
types of fish.
under the
So
water,
fishes. You're under the water.
and then the polar bears are just
Actually,
kind of
polar
loose.
Under the
You're
sea.
actually under the sea.
Oh.
Like
Darling,
Ariel.
it's better. Down where it's wetter.
Nice.
For me.
So are we like right next to these polar bears, or like?
Oh yeah, they're swimming
You
on.
gonna kill one of them too?
No, no, I hit it with my mage hand.
Oh, and then Norwal spears. I mean, everyone hates polar bears, right? Polar bears are very vicious.
I'm just becoming a ranger without being a ranger.
Yeah.
Right.
I think polar bears are like badger mean.
So you pretty much make it to the island. And you see the whale. He's like a tour guide at this point.
Oh.
Spectacular underwater attractions, shipwrecks, storm giant castles. He shows you.
I like to just like silently like dance and hum in the background, just kind of vibing out.
The
So you're like
Cyclopean-
Isaac in the Love Boat?
I haven't seen that.
You don't know the show Love Boat?
No.
I nominate you to be Julie. You want to be the captain?
I'm Doc.
You're Doc. That makes me Julie.
Gosh.
So, are there other Netherese crash sites under the water?
No.
Interesting.
But you see the ruins of a bygone empire of giants under here, known as Astoria.
And we know that there's the Astorian
Good.
Eatons or something. There's Astorian like ogres.
I did not know this.
They were going to lend us boats. Am I getting the name wrong? We could take griffins, whales, or the boats. We got the boats from the Astorian trolls. Astorian.
The boat?
Yeah, where the boats come from.
I don't know. You didn't take that route.
Okay.
So, you make it to the island. He drops you off on a pier. And he says he'll circle the island for a little bit while he waits for you.
Thank you.
Like a good taxi driver.
Keep it running.
Provided you don't make me wait too long.
Give him another mage hand.
Yeah.
Stroke him a little bit.
Here, I'll stroke you on the bottom real quick.
No, allow me to I have a background in massage. So
Do you?
He does, yeah, he does.
I tell him I'll pick off your barnacles if you wait a little longer.
So he's like, oh, that feels good. Thank you, my friend. And he's like, there are dangers for me around here. There's a rock that travels around here that I think belongs to this, this goddess in here. So I just need to be safe, and I don't want to spend too much time here.
You're at risk.
Is it Ariel the goddess?
Yes.
Ariel's got a rock?
Yes. She rides a rock.
Has the joke never been made of Ariel in this campaign?
Yeah, I know, right?
Please tell me this joke has been made before. Like, if it's not, then
We're changing her name right now?
I'm just hoping somebody's made that joke already, because it's too obvious.
Hanging fruit.
So the fog through which you have been traveling thins enough for you to see a 50-foot high cliff of solid ice ahead. Jutting out of the water off the coast are bare, weather-beaten masts of sunken ships, crashed on icebergs all along. Dozens of them. Ahead of you, you can make out what appears to be a partially shattered dock, carved out of ice. As you get closer, it becomes obvious the dock was made for giants.
So hop up on the dock, across the cliff, onto the glacier.
So you're going to have to climb up here. So,
Alright,
it is. So, DC check everyone's strength. Or athletics.
So what are we climbing up?
50-foot ice
So the
cliff.
dock is made for giants.
Okay.
And it's all ice, it's water, but, in order to get up to the top of the dock, you're going to have to do a little bit of climbing.
Oh, so it's that big. That's...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see.
So giants are large? You're medium? No. What's one above? They're giant. Duh.
Large.
They're large? They're not giant?
No, there's no giant, there's just large.
What's above large?
Huge.
They're not huge?
They're not huge. Big dragons are huge.
So, yeah. They're large.
So a Goliath would be medium.
As
And a
pretty
giant.
much everything you play is medium, except for halflings. Are gnomes small? Gnomes might be small. I don't know.
Alright, I'm
Is
small.
it strength or dex?
Athletics.
That's what happened.
Athletics. So I would go with this and then add the proficiency. Or this
No,
is
that's
what
already
that's what the
Roll and then add your
And,
strength.
Roll this one.
Yeah. 16, yeah.
Plus
Your,
10.
your strength is 0.
Oh.
Yeah, so you got 16.
What's this 10?
The 10, basically, like, if it's 10, or, isn't like 9 or 10, or 10 or 11, that's 0.
As we approach, I
I
cast
see.
the ability Steps of the Night, which gives me a flying speed equal to my walking speed, which is 20.
So you fly
Correct.
to the top.
Well, I fly alongside my companions to make sure none of them fall.
I got a 14, is that good?
You slip and fall.
Ah.
It's 16.
You make it to the top.
13.
Slip and fall.
Nice.
Take a d6 of damage, both of you. And roll again.
3.
This is
Well,
a D6,
okay.
correct?
No, it's fine. It's you.
21.
What's that? 3, and then roll the d20 again. You fall again, take another d6.
21, so.
Yeah, you're out. Yeah, you're out.
1. So that's
4 all together. There you go. You made it. It's 15. You're all at the top of the mountain, or the top of the cliff, in these giant-sized stairs. And at the top, you see an ice method.
Oh, excellent. Where's the dragon?
Perched on one of the things.
My dragon goes
And he's
to
like, hello!
My dragon.
My name is Sopo!
My dragon goes to
Sopo?
Sopo!
Sopo, it's great to meet you.
It is
How
even
are
better
you?
to meet you guys!
Oh, we've been looking for you, Sopo.
I have been looking. I am so bored.
Bored?
No one comes here.
But it's twilight in the fog. Nothing could be better.
And nothing and no one or anything have visited me in such a long time, and I am so bored.
Who was the last visitor you had, Sopo?
Oh, I can't even remember. It's been so long.
Sopo, did it happen to be a young man named Naz Lantome?
That's a possibility.
That bastard stole our orb. Did he have an orb with him?
I don't know.
Can you help us
It has
find
been
him?
so long, the boredom has been nearly killing me.
Yeah.
So it's S-O-P-O, and the O has the umlauts.
Oh, thank God.
Actually,
A line or the umlauts?
the 2 dots.
Oh, I love it. What is the line called? You know how they do like the Japanese line, Kyoto? What's that
So
line?
there's a town in Poland that's called Łódź, and it has an L with 2 lines about it. I've recently met a guy that was very Polish, and I
line
had this,
over the L?
but in the middle of the L,
Not in the. That's a Polish letter.
and it sounds like a W. It's called Łódź. Łódź is like a woo.
An L sounds like a W.
L with a line to it.
An L with a line through it. There might be 2 lines.
Did the
through it.
Ukrainians put the line through it?
Too soon.
Those Polish guys and the Ukrainian guys, man, there's a lot of bad blood there.
So I work with a Poland offshore. A couple
Yikes.
jobs ago. I worked with a bunch of Poles, and I've been hitting them up during this one, and they're in an interesting situation right now.
Which side are they on?
They live in Łódź, and they're right in the middle of the state, and they're totally on the Polish side. The Poles are
No,
not,
but I mean, are they the Russian side?
Poles
or the
hate
Ukrainians?
Russians.
They hate Russians more than Ukrainians. Interesting.
Is that even possible?
They don't hate Ukrainians. They hate
The
Russians.
Western Ukrainians are all Nazis.
Well, hate is
Sorry?
kind of a
That's what they say.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. The east side Ukrainians are cool. West side Ukrainians not cool.
Yikes.
So these Poles do not like, and they
Poles have gotten their ass kicked by everybody,
Yeah.
right? So they hate them all.
and they don't like Russians mainly because the Russians think Russia created vodka, and the Poles are like, it was actually the Polish.
I thought it was the Swedes. Don't the Swedes have a claim here as well?
Plus 39.
So, yeah. I walk up to Sopo, I'm like, fuck.
You're hogging Sopa the ice method? Do you know what an ice method looks like?
No.
It looks like a glacier. They're like spiky.
Yeah.
My
Mr.
dragon,
Cold
like,
Miser.
my dragon
He had
like
ice methods.
my dragon like perches
Well,
itself,
is it one of those
like
things
on
where,
its
like,
spike.
if you lick it and then it's, like, you're stuck?
I don't know anyone who's ever licked an ice
like-
method.
Have you not
When
seen
did
a
this
Christmas
party-
story?
When did this party start licking
like-
everything? That's a Pole, not a Ukrainian.
Yeah. No, I
Wow.
was like, yeah, it hasn't seen anybody. What was that?
Are you gonna lick him?
No, not
No,
lick.
okay.
No, I was just,
My dragon
You're
licks
gonna
it.
get a hug.
Because, like, if there's moisture between a cold contacted surface and...
I think you should make a save to see if he sticks.
So
to you guys.
are the Western Ukrainians like the Huntington Beach Nazis, like the Huntington Beach Nazis?
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
Well, that's kind of low grade. It's
Right.
low grade.
But then it's been a couple years, you know. They're willing to go back though, right? It can get ugly quick.
Yeah, no, Huntington Beach is known for having a big Nazi population.
Fair enough.
we made national news in Huntington Beach for being anti-vaxxer or something. We had some kind of early COVID
Yeah, there was
response
a-
that was inappropriate.
So Sopo, how do you pronounce the O with the umlaut over
You
it?
nailed it, Sopo.
Sopo?
Sopo.
Sopo.
My dragon licks him and then
Oh.
recoils because he's spiky.
It's spiky and it's cold. He's made out of ice.
Yeah.
Like you have ice methods, you have air methods, you have fire methods, you have.
Alright,
Yeah.
well, instead of hug, maybe I can pat.
Nice.
So he's like, I can show you around this island.
Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
We desperately need help finding the thief of our orb. And we guarantee you will not be bored while you're with us. I don't know if you've heard this, but we are a legendary adventuring party on a
Yes.
very critical mission.
Yes, we saved a town. Yep, we're here to save from some idiots that just left it to die.
What?
Yes.
And he's like, let me show you around my island.
Yes.
And there's a path from the pier.
So Sopo's a frost glacier?
Ice method.
MEPH.
This is how we become famous. We smack talk ourselves.
Methods are a
and act like
standard
it's not
D&D
us.
thing.
Yes.
Like lesser elementals kind of things.
Right.
It's a good politician.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And he's like, let